all right. Welcome to the Raymus podcast for the RGV. Tonight's guests are Speck and Grim. They are two cloud rap brothers from McAllen. They got a very psychedelic, chill wave, new age sound to their rap music, and their music videos reflect that as well. They're shot in these beautiful nature spots. So I get to the bottom of what their music means, where they find the spots for their music videos as well. And since this is YouTube, the YouTube version of this episode, I get to show you the clips in their music videos. We're showing you the music videos for The Jungle, Seafoam, and then we're playing the song Psychedelics by them as well. I get to show you the album art, live clips, and all that. So I'm really excited to get to this YouTube episode, even though you've probably heard the audio episode already, but this time I get to show you more. So let's get to it. Thanks again, guys.
All right, my name is Planet Grim. I'm 17. I'm from here in the Valley, and I make all sorts of different music, mostly hip hop music. And this is my brother right here.
Hi, I'm Speck. I'm also from McAllen. I'm an audio engineer as well as an artist, and I also grow mushrooms.
Cool. I guess we can cut to the psychedelia behind your music. I think that's what draws me in the most. That's what I noticed right away. It's very psychedelic. It's very chill wave kind of sound to it, kind of new age also as well. So, what inspires that? You mentioned mushrooms. Anything else?
Hell yeah. Honestly, yeah, that's psychedelics have played a big role in our life as well as our music, as inspiring our music.
We had an album called The World Is Ending that came out last year. There's a song called Psychedelics, which is cold. But as far as my new tape on Planet Grim, I tried to not. I don't think I even mentioned smoking weed. I don't think I mentioned doing anything at all the entire tape. That, I kind of wanted it to be I started to realize there's a lot of more people listening to me now, and it's in reality I'm not doing a bunch of drugs really, so it's why rap about it? And I don't.
Hell yeah, I grow mushrooms. That doesn't mean I take them. You feel me? It's no, you know what I mean. So it's you feel me?
Planet Grim was it was more about real raw emotion. I've already I've have so many songs about I smoke this much weed, I do this much whatever, bro. It's I wanted that shit to be real about emotion. I don't want some kid to listen to my shit and think it's cool to fucking do drugs and shit, especially because I'm real young. I got over all that shit already. I don't really even like doing anything anymore, bro. So it's I'm past that kind of. But as far as inspiring us to start making music and shit, for sure.
I get a sense of spirituality in it as well. There's some I feel some soul searching in your flows, and there's some anguish in your voice as well. Is there any spirituality behind it?
Well, it's we take a lot of psychedelics. There's a lot of shit those history books do not tell us. It's we really, you know what I mean? As far as opening our mind, you know what I mean?
As far as spirituality and shit, we were raised in a Catholic family. We went to church and all that. We were kids.
Yeah, we're in a very Catholic area, so yeah.
Yeah, but
it's obviously you start to grow older, you start to learn more, you know.
Well, any psychedelic music? Anything psychedelic music in the 60s, 70s, anything like that?
As far as what we listen to? Or
yeah.
We grew up listening to. My dad was a huge Grateful Dead fan. One of my earliest memories is him with a freaking Grateful Dead hat. One of my earliest memories is that hat. So yeah, we grew up listening to shit like that. I wouldn't say I'm very inspired by just rapping about psychedelics.
I'm not even gonna lie. I used to have an old friend. Rest in peace, Otter is my old deadhead friend. Yeah, that he did inspire me a lot. Yeah, that whole scene. See, it's we didn't grow up in the scene of deadheads and the real original guys who really pioneered all that acid stuff. But it's just being influenced. It's our dad. He was real into Grateful Dead. It's we never really figured out what he was into until we were older. Our favorite, his favorite song of ours is Psychedelic, and now it's we kind of understand why, And he's past all that too, but it's just a memorabilia, you know what I mean? It's just,
Oh, okay.
It's just for good old time's sake.
And
stay away from tabs and stay away from ecstasy or
really,
anything.
We don't fuck
with
any of that.
Yeah,
shit.
Don't do anything like that, bro. To anybody listening, and no matter how good you think it is for you, it's not good for you unless it comes out the dirt and you can see it coming out the dirt. And even then, there's poisonous mushrooms, so don't just pick shit
Oh,
off
for
the
sure.
dirt, you know. But
Now,
seriously,
okay, so we talked about the psychedelia in your music. What about the music videos? You have these like glitchy edits and the coloration. You know, it's some VHS kind of effects
So
as well.
I don't know what videos you've seen. I have a couple out. I mean, some of them were shot and edited by this guy named Play here in the valley.
Oh, Play.
He's a
Yeah,
good friend of mine.
he edits so many of people's
He's
videos.
cool,
Yeah,
bro. I
yeah.
think that's really cool what he does.
shout out play.
Real cheap too, bro. I mean, there's people that $1,000 for a shitty video. I mean, he puts it. He does
Hmm.
the best he can for a cheap budget, like 20,
Yeah,
50
yeah, for
bucks. That's
sure.
how I did like my first couple videos with him, and then all this quarantine shit started to go down, and I didn't really want to like. I kind of wanted to. Planet Grimm has 8 songs. It's 8 music videos. For every song has a video. Only a couple of them
Really?
have been released yet.
I've seen
And
Jungle, Run It, and Seafoam.
yeah, okay, so bro, those are all shot on an iPhone with not even. Well,
Wow.
yeah, like with the gimbal. Let me see. Where's the
Like
gimbal?
that shot
Right here.
in Jungle
With
where
this.
he goes up, zooms up and down the that tree trunk. It looks
Okay,
so.
That was me.
okay, bro. So that video is completely edited on an iPhone too. So what I do is
Oh
I have
wow.
multiple apps with like okay, like one of them they cost money,
He
but so
uses like 5 free apps.
and I layer the effects on different apps and like there's like apps where you can like reverse the footage and shit. It's like an iMovie you can't do any of that, and then I put it all into iMovie
Wow.
with different effects. I mean, it kind of messes up the quality a little bit, but I mean like that's all I have for right now. You know what I mean?
Our
But like,
next video will be done on Final Cut Pro.
yeah, we have a software now. It's just I've been away from my brother for like all this time, and like he's usually the techie guy. Like he engineers my shit. He'll edit the videos, but like I was just working with what I had. Like you know what I mean? But like also as soon as this whole quarantine shit is over, I'm looking to work with like Play and other videographers again. So like
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean all
And,
that shit was done on our own. I mean it's cool because it's shot by my brother or shot by me, edited by me and my brother. Like we do most of our shit on our own. You know what I mean? Just on the phones. But,
and how do you find these nature spots? That's what draws me to your videos too. Is the
bro,
scenery.
so the jungle is a crazy story. I mean, basically, my brother was up in Michigan. We both lived there for years of our life, bro. Like, he probably lived up there for like 7 years. I mean, 10 years. I lived there for like 7 years. I moved back here like 3 years ago. He just barely came down a month ago, and I literally had to drive across the country to pick him up and bring him back here.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? And so just going up there, I mean, I went to like all the fucking states on the way up there, and
Wow.
you see a lot of shit. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
basically, we're in this place called Maggie Valley, and like
In the middle of fucking North
dude, the middle
Carolina,
of nowhere.
in the mountains and nowhere, bro. Like, and we pulled up because, long story short, someone we were with forgot their gun at the freaking hotel, so they had to go back.
All the way up the mountain, like
Oh.
freaking 15-minute drive up this mountain.
So we pull in to because we see all these cars parked, right? And we pull in
Mhm.
next to all the cars, and then we look off the side, dude, and we just see a fucking waterfall.
Oh,
And we're like,
wow.
no way, like, and it's like, oh, I swear, we
All I
just,
could think of was the jungle, bro. So like we didn't even have a speaker to record the actual video. I was just rapping that shit a cappella. You know what I mean? We didn't like
Oh wow.
recording it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And then it ended up coming out like a really sick video, like one of my best
Yeah.
videos. So,
And
like
then
it was
we-
almost
We figured out we were on an Indian reservation. These guys came up tapping us on the shoulder while we're recording, smoking a blunt on their waterfall, talking about, "Hi, do you know you're on an Cherokee Indian reservation?" I was like, "Bro, like, there's no way." Like, I was like, he was like, this is where all the natives get baptized here at this waterfall. And he was like, "Would you like to be baptized?" And I was like, "No way." We got
I said, bro, you better re-baptize me. Then I took off my shirt, and these just baptized us, bro. Like it felt like a
Oh
new-
wow.
Cool, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't include that in the video, but like, we have
Yeah.
footage of it. It was
The
pretty.
jungle video,
Wow.
that's minutes after we got baptized by Native Americans under a waterfall.
Yeah, we shot another video there too. I mean, we do got a lot of clips. You'll see it in more videos, bro. We were all over the country, bro. Like mountains in the swamp. We smoked the blunt, like crossing over the Mississippi River, bro. Like we were everywhere. It was really cool, bro. This was just like last month. It was really cool, bro.
Wow, man. Yeah, this is where the reason why I needed you guys on this show. I see your videos, I see your posts, and I'm like, man, it looks like these guys got stories upon stories.
We're just all over, bro.
That's what we're trying to do, man. We're trying to just travel, shoot videos, bro, make music.
Everybody know we about to do shit, cause you know that the world's what you know. We about to get it, go, kill squad, kill switch squad. And we go crazy. Everybody know we about to do shit, new shit, cause you know that the world's what you know. The world's what you know. We about to kill shit, kill switch squad. Spent long nights, not even tired. Money making was on my mind. All my thoughts are 4 to 5. From 4 to 5, that's all I need to cook your ass. Long nights spent in the grass. Man, I wish that those days would last. When you lose sight of the past, check yourself, then stabilize. Don't forget, the world is ours. Planet Grim, I'm glad you came. Never change. It's always sunny and it never rains, but in the jungle it's no to rumble. I'm glad you put up with my mumbo jumbo, and I'm glad to tell you that this is just an intro. Listen up, all ears Dumbo. Pick it up, don't fucking fumble. Soak it up, cause I'ma say it once. Pop behind you like I'm Benavides. Boy, you thought that you could debate us. Looking up at the one that made us. Does he love us? Does he hate us? What's the price behind creation? This a legend, it's time to make it. Just like every single mic I touch, I'm like no average guy like us. There ain't no other guys like us. Looking up at the sky, why us? Like why us?
Okay, so you said you have videos for all your songs. I think my favorite one was Seafoam. I loved
yeah.
that spot. How did you find that? Those green mossy rocks with the waves
That's
around you.
that's just at South Padre at the jetties.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird. Like, most of our videos kind of happened, like, on accident, bro. Like, I didn't really plan on recording it that day. I was there with my girlfriend, and, like, she shot it for me there, it was her first time ever doing something like that. Shot it there, and then, like, I was going to be finished with it like that, and then we ended up staying there the night. We were at the beach, and then we kind of saw the skyline with these yellow lights, and we were leaving, and I was like, you know what, let's just shoot there real quick. We got that shot, and then that was it. That was a video. That one I used just like some old like VHS type filter app mixed in with like some other apps, and
Hey.
did it like that.
And shouts out to Cadence too. I forgot to mention, but yeah, she's that's my partner up in Michigan. She shot a lot of our videos for us and helped us edit it. Also, shouts out to Dylan for doing our art. And shouts out to Grab My Pepsi from Romania. He's working on our art too right now. We got a lot of really, really freaking generous, amazing people, bro, to help us with the digital art that we would otherwise have no idea how to do, and it's all love, and like we are just so eternally grateful for that.
People
shit.
that I've never met, bro. Like these shirts and these
Really?
CDs and all this shit was all made by like I've never even met the person in my life. They just
And like
they
that's
fuck with me.
like that's gang for life now, bro. Like it's all love, bro. There's not like, you feel me? It's like we just do favors. We don't count the favors. We just do shit. I mix all this dude's music. I don't even sell beats. You know what I mean? Like I got hundreds
Really?
of beats, hundreds
Wow.
of, bro. Because I'm not. Yeah, man. It's just like I make money off of other stuff. It's like
Oh, I see.
we do this for love, bro. It's like we do music for friends, like to have fun and shit. You know, like a lot of people are real caught up in charging for features, and then you know what I mean. Everything, man, beats, studio time, everything. But we just do everything within the team, bro. Like freaking Bones. Like shouts out to Sesh. That's who really inspired us. Like for real.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a really like a Bones kind of vibe from your music, a Young Lean kind of vibe from your music.
I mean, bro, yeah, that's like.
Well, what would you compare? Who would you compare yourself to? And
I mean, we were definitely inspired, like, when we first started, bro. Like, one of my earliest memories is, I was literally a kid, bro. I mean, I've been making music for a long time. I used to be in bands and shit, playing the drums, but
oh, cool.
I was, like, 12 years old, 13, and, like, my brother lived in Michigan, and, bro, I remember he used to literally keep me up at night to the point where I'd be, like, crying, bro, because he would be showing me Bones and Young Lean, bro, and Lil B. Like, Bass God was a big inspiration, you know what I mean? But, bro, I used to be upset because I used to think their shit was trash. Like, I was like
Really?
a rocker, bro. I was like, I don't want to fucking listen to this, bro. Like, if I listened to rap music, it was like old school shit that my dad would show me, like Tribe Called Quest, like Outkast, and like.
I was trying to tell him, I said, bro, look at how young these guys are, bro. Look at what they're doing. I'm like, you are so young, bro. You can learn. Like, you can learn how to. I said, bro, I can rap, bro. You can play the drums. I could never even keep a drum beat like he could with two hands. Like I could never keep a drum beat like I don't know how he ever did that. And I'm like, you can definitely rap, dude. Like, you just need to learn. It's like a vocal instrument.
So yeah, I mean, we definitely were inspired by probably Bones and Young Lean the most, like you said, and like I think it shows. But I mean, truth is, like, there's a lot of people out here that are copycats. I mean, even like Lil Peep, in his early songs, he would rap sesh. You know what I mean? He would talk about messing with Bones. Young Lean, same thing, bro. If you go back to our first song, bro, I was like 13 years old.
Wow.
We never copied nobody, bro. We've been on the same tip. Like, our first song was together, our last song was together. We never copied nobody, but yes, inspired for sure. Like,
and that's the same thing like Peep and Lean and all of them. Like, you know, we came up on the same time as SoundCloud as all of those cats, you know what I mean? Like, rest in peace to like X and Peep and shit. Like, I mean, we saw them before they even had 10,000 views, bro. Like, we're talking about like,
I remember looking at the song "Look at Me" when it had only 10,000 views and listening to that shit, bro. And like, now I have songs on SoundCloud that have over 20,000. So it's like, that's just a big inspiration for me. We were like, I swear to God, we were some of the first SoundCloud people, bro. I'm not playing.
But we were so young, bro. We were recording into Beats headphones, reverse engineered. Like, I would go into the settings and I would put the input as the aux cord, and then we would speak, bro. Like, we on Audacity. Like, I'm telling you, like,
you could go. Our first ever song, my voice was so squeaky that he actually put like this like low, like
I pitched it
he pitched
down.
my voice down super low so I didn't sound like a little kid. And like, nowadays I wish he would just kept it, because like I wish I could hear my little kid voice, because it sounds really stupid now. Bro, the song is called "Whoever Knew," bro. It's like, whoever knew we could rap. Like, I swear, our first song,
That was the first song.
the real lyrics, bro, like, they're just as good as some of our new shit, bro. Like, that's an OG song. But like, yeah, bro, like,
Still shouts out to
Is it,
fucking.
where can I
Young
find
Lean
that? On
Bang.
SoundCloud, or is it on YouTube?
it's on SoundCloud. Yeah, like, we barely
okay.
just started putting all of our crap on Apple Music and stuff. Like,
Oh,
Planet
that's
Grim
good.
was like the
Yeah.
first tape that I had. But like, yeah, bro, like, as far as like Bones, like Team Sesh, like so Seafoam, The Jungle, The World Got Dark, The Core, all those songs on Planet Grim were all produced by Falls, which is this guy. He's a Team Sesh producer, you know, and he has songs produced for Bones, like,
Shouts out Falls.
Stuff
for
like
real.
that.
Shouts out V-Guard. Shouts out Kodiak.
yeah. So like, and that's the same guy that we would listen to. We would have songs over his beats years ago, but we just never paid for them. They're on SoundCloud, so you know what I mean. I hit him up, paid for all that shit, leased it. You know what I mean? Like, my goal for that was like, okay, bro, like, this guy's connected to other people. I want to make songs over his beats so that I can get connected to other people. You know what I mean?
That's pretty cool. You guys have like a whole like network behind you, and like I found you posting in like the RGV Baddest Hip Hop Facebook group, and I find that's a pretty cool way to find a lot of hip hop artists around here. And like any advice you would give the other rappers and producers around here, or anything that anyone you want to give a shout out to you've discovered from there.
That Facebook group is cool, bro. But like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It's just a bunch of like older dudes like bagging on kids that are like my age. Like, it's like ridiculous, bro. Like, seriously, like, fuck a lot of people in that group chat, bro. Like, I got respect for Play. I got respect for the guy that actually created that group
Shouts out
chat.
a lot of people in that group chat too. A lot of people on there are supportive and they're not afraid to be fans. And if that's you, then you're awesome.
That's one thing. Like, the Valley, like, and a lot of people in that group chat, bro, like, they are there to support each other and shit, bro. Like, that's what I like about the Valley, is like, everybody here is kind of on the same tip, trying to come up. In Michigan, where we're from,
It's not like that. That shit is not
Wow.
like that. Everybody out there will hate you until you fucking move away or some shit. Watch you move away. Watch everybody be fucking paying attention to you. Act like people will pay attention to you. You feel me? But they won't give you. They won't. Like, it's like if you have a show, who's gonna show up? You feel me? It's not gonna be nobody showing up because people are like haters. You know what I mean? But in the Valley though, it's like it's really love down here, man, on a different level. I don't know what the hell the deal is up there, but
in Michigan, like, you will literally, like, you'll get shot or something just for having more views than somebody. Like, they're haters, bro. They will hate on you. It's kind of weird, bro. But like, the Valley, I like that. I feel like we're just so down south. It's like everybody's kind of on the same come up. You know what I mean? Like,
for real, that's what it is. It's not like nobody in Detroit already made it. You feel me? It's not like you know what I mean? It's not like that. It's like you can't.
Yeah,
man.
I think it's
together.
and
Yeah,
that's
I
a big
see.
reason why I wanted to move back down here, bro. Because like, I started making music up in Michigan, and like, yeah, I was getting views and shit, but you know, like, I saw the Valley as a place that like I could come and take over.
yeah.
You know what I mean,
Yeah.
bro? It's like, I thought it's so interesting. Like, we are literally like the most southern tip of America. Why would you not want to listen to music from like that place? You know what I mean? Like there's New York hip hop, there's Atlanta hip hop. Like bro, like we're literally everybody claims to be South. We are literally South. Like we are the most South. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why it's cool, bro. And like, there's so many artists here that are just undiscovered. It's like, it's actually like really amazing, bro. And like, there's people in where we used to live in Michigan. That's like, yeah, there's a lot of rappers, but like, there's not a new music video every day coming out. Dude, here it's like you see new shit every day. People here are literally grinding, bro. Like if you wanted to just be entertained by the valley itself, you really could, bro. Every day there's something new coming out. It's cool to see, bro. Like I really like it. Like it's just cool.
Anything you discovered this week?
Shouts out to you too, because you're fucking dope for doing all the podcasts to everybody too. Like, that's awesome.
Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm trying to get as many people out here, other podcasters, musicians as well, and all that. And I discover new people every day, new music every day. I'm just trying to do the weekly roundup and stuff, and all the stuff I discover. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I discovered you guys as well, and I'm glad I did, man. I love the album and all the music videos and stuff. You guys have some ambition that I don't see in everybody. So everything.
I appreciate that. Yeah. I mean, I just feel like I'm very young and there's a lot of room to grow in the industry. I mean, I'm only 17, but it's like, yeah, I mean, I have a big vision for as far as the whole valley in itself, bro. Like I did a really big show like last summer. There was like 700 people there, bro, and it's like I kind of like scammed my way into it almost, dude, because like it was a party, just like a regular ass like illegal party. Like I knew, shout out DJ Brandon Salinas, bro. He was the DJ there.
Where was this at?
This was in Donna. You can show a clip, bro. I'll send you the video. And like I saw this like as an opportunity, like, you know what, bro, like we'll have two separate things. Like, yeah, we'll have this party, but like I'm gonna book all these different artists. Like Play was there, these guys Lil Brady and Drew Bravo were there, this guy Anti from Houston was there, and I brought all these people together and made like a playlist, and we had this show that was like, bro, badass, bro. Like I did not think anything like that could happen in the valley, and like that gave me a lot of hope to like shit can blow up here, bro. Like you see people here, there's a lot of like big like XXX Tentacion fans. Like you see that shit, like people doing like sad bar edits, bro. Like do you know what I mean? Like people that are like super fans, bro, like Lil Xanarchy, bro. Like why like they can be a fan of somebody that they actually know that's even like better, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here in the valley there's a lot of people here that are like stans, and like I see like,
definitely,
bro, like if they just reached out a little bit and discovered more of the artists here, bro, like it can become something really cool. I mean, it just time. I mean, just in the past year, shit's evolved a lot here. So like with time, the valley will become like really something, I think.
Yeah, that's why I started this thing too. I feel like if I give, because I'm really big on like where people show up on like Google searches and stuff like that. Like I did this review for Over Enemy, and when I search them on Google, my review of them shows up, and then this guy Honeyflowers, I did a review of him, and then I did a podcast with him as well, and then Channel 5 News interviewed him, and then he messaged me saying, hey, this journalist said she found about me from your site. And I was like,
that's really cool.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Like people can discover, if I put all this music and stuff and I try to put on one centralized website just for this region, it'll be a hub of music videos, singles and stuff, all valley related. So that's kind of the goal here, so that somebody outside, if they want to discover valley music, they can come to my website if they want to, and they can find people from there.
Yeah, that's badass.
Yeah, that is badass. That's cool, bro.
Walla beats.
Hey, take a lot of psychedelics. Now I'm feeling like a fucking ancient Roman relic. Now I'm wishing on a star like he's come and get me. Tryna hop. Now I take a lot of psychedelics. Now I'm feeling like a fucking ancient Roman relic. Now I'm wishing on a star like he's come and get me. Tryna hop up in this space jet and we blow the city. Tryna take another dose until we floating. Baby, tell me how it's going and don't hold it nothing. Bitch, I'm rolling up this substance, I can feel it coming. It's how we coming in the winter, just just wait on the summer. Met an angel in my dreams and told that bitch I love her. Told me in 100 years it'll all be over. Hey, I just hope that we can live a little older. I just hope that we can all grow up together. Ay, and now I take a lot of psychedelics. There's a lot of shit those history books do not tell us. They want you to turn your cheek in and forget about it. They want you to make the song and sing and mumble nothing. They want you to copy him and then make money off it. They want you to make your songs like that, it's so robotic. They want everything in order and I cannot stand it. Hey, gotta break this chain, I might save this planet. That is Audi now, we take a lot of psychedelics. Now I'm feeling like a fucking ancient Roman. And I'm holding, you talk about Glocks, you not toting. Hey, I'm about to cop the sniper for the low key. Ay. Took a lot of psychs, then I polish. I got a scholarship from X-Men College. Fools love to talk like they really are a rapper. Put it on your Instagram and call that stolen valor. Cop it for the Loki cause I'm feeling like Avenger. Name is Young Grand Point at a competitor. I don't wanna lecture her, so get the hoe up out to her. Ask me what I meant to her, I said not a damn turd. Me and Speck sliding look like Phineas and Firm. Smoking on the Roman fern, out the damn royal horn. Man, the snakes in the grass, thought you damn knew this. Me and Speck riding look like Julius and Brutus. I wear a toga, look like Roman or a Buddhist. Why I always snap on the beat, I couldn't tell ya. Bitches that mysterious like Daphne or Velma. Not that I was new to this, how many times I gotta tell ya. I've been nailing coffins since I was a damn child. Bitch, I young grim, I was born into the wild. You can call me Mowgli or Tarzan, gorilla child. I will never back out, I will blow your back out. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, our whole next tape, bro, is kind of on the topic of that also.
It's called Defying Science.
Yeah, Defying Science. It's we try to do concept tapes, bro. Like our first
Okay.
album ever was called Missing Time. It's mostly about like our childhood and like shit we went through as kids, just like traumatic shit, also like awesome shit. You know what I mean? But like just the whole feeling behind that tape was like you grow up so fast and you literally feel like you have missing time, bro. Like it feels like none of it even really happened. You know what I mean? It's like that was our first tape. We were real young, and we came out with "The World Is Ending" as a whole tape. We tried to come up with the craziest topic, bro. Like, what can we really do, bro? Like, what is happening right now? The world is ending, bro. You know what I mean? We came out with that, and it was like every song was about the world is ending, bro. Like, there was one called "Take Shelter." There's some other shit. There's one called "The World Is Ending." That was a badass tape. You know what I mean? Now Planet Grim. It's also a concept album, bro. Like you hear me mention like all the songs, the core of the planet, the jungle, sea foam, the world got dark. It's all about aspects of like a planet, you know what I mean? But Planet Grim is really like it's a grim planet, bro. I don't know how else to explain it, bro.
And those Asian characters on your cover art, what do they say?
The Asian characters?
Yeah,
it says Planet Grim. It says Planet Grim
It's just-
Reaper in Japanese.
in Japanese. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The world is ending. Shouts out to what's her name, Nikki? Shouts out Ileana. She drew this paper. She put together
okay.
9 pieces of fucking printer paper and painted a ginormous picture of us, bro. It's a cover art for The World Is Ending. That shit is 9 pieces of printer paper
Really?
taped together
Wow.
and painted over.
I'm looking right
So-
at it. I see.
So yeah, bro. we're trying to just keep up with this concept album shit, because I feel like that's what really shows, like, bro, you can release singles, like, you can do whatever you want, but like when it comes down to the albums, like, if you can have a real piece of art that every song feels like it fits and flows, and it's like it's a real work, it's a story, you know what I mean? Like that's how I feel like you really get like the recognition that you want. But like, so like defying science is the next thing, you know what I mean? It's all about like growing mushrooms and shit, and like also about like drugs and shit, but more of like the actual science behind it.
No, it's literally
You know what I
it's
mean?
literally like the protocol of cultivation. It's not even like anything else. Like, and literally like we got songs about that, and then we got songs where we're kind of just like fooling, and then we got songs like literally about topics like of quantum physics, because there's a lot of crazy discoveries that are happening right now in the world that are kind of being shunned away, and I'm trying to make songs like with the titles like of them, like very real shit. So it's like people need to like, you feel me, like they'll hear me talking about it in the song, and like they'll look it up and be like, whoa, like why didn't I learn about like fucking all this shit, you know what I mean? Like,
You actually got to be a little bit like intelligent to even understand the music that we're about to release, though, bro. There's a lot of vocabulary that you got to know, bro. It's all about like, you know, TJX6, you know who that is, right?
No.
Basically, like
TJ
it's a
how do you say it?
even
TJX6.
more specifically, you know, like
TJX.
Band Gang from Detroit, like
No, I'm
like,
sorry.
bro, like they're like old school, like bro, like these guys would make protocol about fucking
Scamming people.
about scamming people and
Oh.
shit like that. Like their songs are like a website scam, a phone scam, a fucking bullshit. You
They-
feel me?
yeah, they actually give you like the exact numbers, like, oh, in this
It's like-
website, type in 6002, and if that doesn't work, type in 5002. Like they really show you how to scam people, and like that's what we
Oh,
wanted to
wow.
do with mushrooms, like actually make mushroom rap the same way scam rap is a thing now, bro. Like Shitty Boys and all that.
Because
Like,
really, it's like
Mhm.
what the fuck? Like it's probably all them motherfuckers are doing. That's all they have to rap about. It's like it's all that's on their mind. It's like shit. All we're thinking about is damn mycelium and liquid culture and fucking agar and all this shit. So it's like I'm trying to put people hip to this shit. I mean, you can grow food for your family. You know what I mean? Off of
Yeah.
poop and dirt and sticks.
Huh.
And it's like pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, I mean, a lot of the tape is about like real scientific shit, but some of it's called defying science, so it's supposed to be like kind of like some ridiculous shit
Maybe
too,
the
like.
cover art will be done by the time this is
Like
done,
yeah,
because-
maybe yeah, we have the cover art working right now. It's like some 3D modeling. It's really cool, bro.
Oh, damn.
But
it's literally us
yeah,
in
I
a
mean-
myco lab.
I mean, there's a song called "Brilliant Analysis," bro, and like I say some shit like, on my birth certificate it said "Made for Excellence, maximum intelligence, brilliant analysis." You know what I mean, bro? It's like I'm really defying science out here, bro. There's nobody like me. And then also there's another song called "Reverse Engineering," bro, and
there's nothing like.
it's just the truth, bro. And then like, yeah, it's cool, bro. You'll see. It's gonna be really badass. I mean, honestly, it'll be out quicker than you think. Like, we're gonna really start grinding on this shit. I mean, we also have another tape called Speck vs. Grim. It's like a video game sort of shit, and there's like songs that are about like racing, songs about fighting. You know what I mean? Like that shit is barely in the works, but I mean, we always knew like we're Speck and Grim.
Yeah.
We gotta make Speck versus Grim. But I mean,
Sounds fun. So what's the
Yeah.
difference between Speck and Grim
Yeah,
and
pretty-
Planet Grim? I mean, is Planet Grim all produced by Speck as well? Or?
Hell no.
no, it's not produced by Speck. Engineered, yeah. I mean, I used to
Oh,
go by
okay.
Young Grim, bro. Like all my life, I was basically Young Grim, and like I started to look that shit up on Google and just see like all the different people that have Young before their name, and it's like you're never gonna get noticed like in the pool of Youngs and Lils. So I was like, you know what I mean, like. As like when we make music together, it's Speck and Grim. That's like our name. You know what I mean, there's a Spotify and Apple Music called Speck and Grim.
Mm-hmm.
Solo, I go by Planet Grim now. I just thought that sounded like really cool, bro, and like that was also the name of my album, so it's like yeah, Planet Grim. But really, we make most of our music together, so it's Speck and Grim. I'm just Grim, Young Grim, Planet Grim, whatever you want to call me, bro.
Mm,
Grim.
okay. And how do you come up with these lyrics? Are they stream of consciousness? Are they sort of freestyled at first and then you refine it, or do you type
like,
them out?
At this point, bro, this shit comes so naturally, bro. It's literally like second nature just to rap over any beat or whatever you want to do, bro. It's like
Once you develop, okay, like let me say it like this: writing is a skill on its own, but rapping is a different skill. So like I always say, like you can challenge me, like on God, this is a real challenge. Give me any beat, bro. Give me any fucking rap, as long as it's written by somebody who can fucking rap. You know what I mean? Like if it was somebody wrote this shit over a beat and said, okay, this sounds good. Okay, now give me it and give me any beat. I've never seen the rap and I've never seen the beat. I fucking guarantee you, I bet money that I can rap it fire, better than an average person just standing. Like, you know what I mean? It's like that's the skill of rapping. It's like being able to read something that you've never seen on a beat that you've never heard and flow all the way through without stuttering. That's rapping. It's like, so it's like, that's why you can rap shit that's not your own shit. That's why you don't have to write your own raps. People who can rap, respect to them, because it's like, it is a skill on its own. Like, you don't have, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't, me and JoJo,
We write our own
we
shit.
we write our own shit, but we also write a lot of each other's shit. That's what y'all don't know. This dude writes a lot of my shit, and I write a lot of his shit, and it's always been like that, because we say, you know, this would sound better. We think in each other's fucking minds, man. We're like twins, bro.
Shoots, bro. I mean, like literally, like the day he moved down here, we recorded 3 songs right off the bat.
And we
Wrote them right
all
off the bat.
that day.
It's crazy, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like, I think we're both just pretty intelligent, bro. I mean, like I'm good at English class. Like
I
have
had
a
to
pretty
teach him
good
how to rap though.
vocabulary.
Like, I had to tap on his shoulder.
Yeah, he literally did
Teach
teach
him.
me how though, bro. I mean, yeah, I mean,
And
he's
he
just
taught my cousin how
he's
to
older
rap.
than me. I mean, yeah, like I taught my cousin how to rap type shit.
The same way, tapping on his leg like a metronome, like while he's on the mic, trying to help him keep.
But I mean, I think rapping isn't something that everybody can do, bro. I mean, yeah, everybody can do it, but in order to really be skilled out here, I mean, I can go and write.
It's an
poetry.
illusion of overnight success. You see someone blow up, it's an illusion. You don't know that they were up late as a kid learning how to rap, bro, studying raps. Like, it's not like, what the fuck, you think that you just learn how to do that shit? Like, you look at NLE Choppa, he's like 17 years old. He can rap like super fire. Like, that kid was probably up when he was 11 years old, like JoJo, with someone teaching him how to rap, bro.
His uncle or something.
Someone, bro, like, or just studying shit on your own and just reciting it and singing along the songs. I mean, I pretty much know the words to every single song I listen to. It's like, I don't know how people can listen to songs and not ever learn the words, but I've always done that since I was a kid. So it's like, it's also memorization. Like, if you can never think of your songs, but if you hear the first couple words, then you can do the whole song. It's like a little key. It's like it unlocks a cave in your
That's
brain.
very true, bro. Music, like that shit cures Alzheimer's sometimes. They'll play a song from somebody's past, and all of a sudden you see a light in their eyes, bro. It's like, I will have songs that I completely forgot about. Maybe I wrote this shit when I was 11 years old, and I'll hear the beat, and instantly, boom, it comes back into my mind. I didn't even know it was there. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. And like, yeah, like
You gotta be careful what you write into your songs, because that shit will come true.
it will manifest,
It
bro.
literally within months. It's happened to us, bro. Literally countless fucking times. Everything that we rap in our songs, it comes true. Other people have said the same thing, bro. And in grim reality, a lot of people who rap about their own death, it comes true soon after. It's like, you gotta be careful what you put into your music.
True that.
Well, let's get to some fun random questions.
Yeah.
Can you guys name one Valley artist you would love to collab with that you haven't before, and one that you would love to tour with?
Anti, bro. He's very
Yeah.
not
collab
well
with him.
known. Like, he's from Houston. I did a show with him one time because, like, bro, he's a grown ass man, bro. But really, like, he's one of the only artists that I know from here that I'll actually listen to and enjoy. And like, we have a similar style. We listen to similar music, and he's just cool, bro. It's funny to see us like we have videos of us doing a show, and like it's just funny because I'm like a little white kid, like a young white teenager next to this dude. He's like a grown, large black man, and we're just there rapping together. Like, what type
yin and yang, bro.
of duo is that, bro? And like,
Yin and yang.
we're not even like we're not that close, bro. Like, I'm not saying he's my good friend or anything, but like, yeah, like we've done shows together and shit, and like he's one of the only rappers I really fuck with from down here. As far as like somebody else I'd want to collab with, like, Play is cool, bro. Like, I like his videos and stuff. I'd want to make a song with him eventually, because like I feel like he's one of the bigger influencers from here. And
I want to cook up some beats with Gypsy Dog. I want to work with Jawan. Hey, shouts out Lupe. He's from McAllen, but he lives in Houston right now.
this neighborhood we live in is full of artists, bro. Like, we got a homie named Jawan who I also do shows with. He just released a tape. He lives right down the street. My friend Josh Cleveland, he produces beats. He lives right down the street, literally in the same neighborhood. We all grew up here, you know what I mean? This is just like, stars were born, bro.
Right on the street.
A star was born.
And who would you like to tour with after the social distancing is
Tour?
over?
Whoever the fuck wants to
Whoever
come,
the
bro.
fuck wants to come, they're coming on our tour.
Seriously, if you're cool, let's get it.
And if you can choose one spot to shoot a music video on, you have free access to any spot in the
world?
an entire world. You have free access to it. No
Oh, that's a
trespassing.
really good question.
Where
bro.
would be an awesome backdrop for your video?
Shoot. I don't know, bro. I wouldn't want to do anything mainstream like the Grand Canyon or something. I would want to do like somewhere where nobody has been, bro. Like I'm not playing like
Like inside of the fucking pyramid, like in the
Oh,
in the
man, wow.
pyramid.
cage chamber,
That
with,
would be
like, fire.
cool. Or like fuck like one of those rooms that's like a supercomputer, like with the whole room is a computer, like rows of
Like
computers.
servers everywhere.
That would be cool too. But like,
A nuclear missile silo. That'd be cool.
yeah.
That'd be sweet.
Now, if let's say you were stripped of all your rap talent and production skills, and you had to rebuild all your musical talent, but you couldn't do hip hop anymore, what would you do instead?
Oh, rock, bro. I was already in a rock band, like many different bands actually. Do you know who TV Flesh is?
Yeah, yeah, dude, they're big down here. Yeah.
I was their drummer, bro. Their
Really?
first drummer.
What-
Yes, bro. Yeah.
So when was the last time you played with them?
We played a couple shows. We did the Hop Shop. We did most of their shows just there in their garage at the Sauce House. Actually, bro, the name Sauce House is like one of the venues, bro. You know what that shit
Yeah.
was? That was my Wi-Fi password, bro.
And our last name is
Our last name was Sauce. Yeah, so like basically how that came about, bro. I used to live on the same street, White Wing Street, but on the other side where 10th Street is. And the main singer Leo was my next door neighbor, and like I guess I would always play the drums. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And one day these two dudes literally showed up at my yard in my front. I was asleep. They showed up at my door with guitars in hand, bro. Like guitars in hand. And they told my dad, they're like, "Hey, does your son play the drums?" He's like, "Yeah, he plays the drums." He's like, "Is he here right now?" He's like, "Yeah." He woke me up and I came outside and I was like, "Dude, what do you guys want?" I thought somebody wanted to fight me, bro. They were like, "Hey, like we hear you playing the drums or whatever. Like our drummer just quit. We have a show this Thursday. Do you want to be our drummer?" This Thursday, I was like, "Shit!" Like, yeah, so I moved my drums into their garage and like we practiced every song, and then I learned the songs in a couple days, and then we played at the Hop Shop. It was our first show. I have video of that too, bro. I'll show you that. I'll send you that
Really?
video.
Because I've seen TV Flesh live plenty of times. I'm sure I've probably seen you then.
Maybe, bro. No, they have a much better drummer now.
Oh, really?
I'm not gonna lie. They still use my drum set. I think my drum set is still there,
Oh,
but they have a really good drummer now. Like he puts like fire on the drums and like plays
Oh,
with
okay.
the fire and shit. Yeah, bro. He puts like gasoline. I don't know what he puts on the drums and like lights it on fire. He's good, bro. He's cool. They've definitely gotten a lot better. I don't even know if they're still together anymore though. I think they just split up the whole
really?
band.
Well, I mean,
Bro, I saw
everything.
the shirt in your
Yeah.
closet, and I was like, "Is that JoJo's
Yeah, we
face?"
have merch too. Like I'm on the of me on my face on the TV. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, bro. Is that
Wow.
I was in their band. Yeah, the only reason I stopped though is because like no offense, like they're all older than me. They're all graduated already. I was like a sophomore when I was playing with them, and like my real dream is to rap and like deal with hip hop music, and like even if I
Mhm.
can't make music like as far as rapping for the rest of my life, bro, like my dream is to like manage, like own some sort of label or like being like a tour manager or like maybe own a venue. Like I want to always deal with music, you know what I mean, for the rest of my life. And it's like as far as rapping, bro, I had to stray off and do my own thing, bro. I think it's too much to be like, oh, like you're advertising your tape right now. Oh, you know what, bro? Like you play the drums in our band, like post our songs too. It's too much to confuse people, bro. People are not studying you; they're just glancing at you. What do you want to be seen as, a rapper or a drummer? A rapper. So that's what I had to do. You know what I mean? And it's like we're still really cool though, bro. Like I do shows at the Sauce House rapping. Like they don't ever do hip hop shows there, bro, but they'll let me rap there. You know what I mean?
Hey, like low key, man. One of the last shows I did, this was like a while ago, bro. I like just pulled up to watch this like rock band, but it was a lot of people I knew there who were like, "Bro, are you performing? Are you performing?" I was like, "Nah, bro. I'm just like here to watch, whatever." No, I ended up performing and fucking rocking that shit.
We'll show you
bro.
that video too. We got
Oh,
clips, bro.
awesome.
We got clips, everything. So I'll be in the class teaching shit to the students. I'll be in the past teaching shit to the Buddhists. I'll be in the future preaching shit to the mutants. And now I'm on the beach spending time with the nudists. That's all I
like
have to say.
that. Yeah.
I peered into the future and saw a quantum computer.
Damn, that is such a Planet Grim line right there. I like it.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to end on. Any last shout outs?
Shout out Dylan. All my artists, bro. I've never even met this man in my life. He's this dude. I mean, he does so much for me, bro. I'm making money off these CDs.
Cadence, my number one supporter. Magic, Piss. Magic
Shout
Kids.
out fucking Vietnam, bro. Shout out Poland. Shout out like all those places because like honestly, we get most of our views from other countries, which is kind of weird. I think we just appeal to people more from there because we're kind of weird.
Yeah.
Shout out Timmy Blossom, bro. I mean, he makes the beats most of the time. Shout out Falls Boy, Sesh producer. He
Shout
produced
out
the whole
Kodiak.
Planet Grim.
Shout out V-Guard. For real.
Shout
Thank you,
out Aiden, bro. I mean, this is Planet Grim. I'm inspired by Planet Sheen, bro.
Shout out
Aiden
Nikki.
Aiden took a bean and he turned into Charlie Sheen.
Shout out Nikki. Shout out Kevin. Their record all the time.
Yeah, shout out to my cousin Aiden though. He's in Houston right now. He's
Shout
cool,
out my
bro.
grandpa.
Shout out
Shout
my
out
grandpa.
Luke.
Shout out my parents, bro. I gotta tell you this. My dad, I mean, he's a real hip hop head. He grew up in the era that hip hop was created. You know what I mean? And like, a lot of people will support their kids no matter what they do. But I know damn well my dad would tell me if my song was ass. You know what I mean? And like, he listens to our shit probably more than anybody else, and he fucks with it. You know what I mean? And it's because he actually appreciates good music. And you know, I mean, shout out for him for just being honest, because he's told us we have songs that are ass, super balls and ass, and he'll tell us this song fucking sucks. Like, you're screaming in auto tune and it's fucking trash. But I mean,
Shout out my mom. Shout out Renee. Our 6 sisters, little sisters. All of our cousins. And fucking what other producers, bro? Like shit. Gypsy Dog. Shout out Josh. Shout out Timmy.
You named a
Shout
lot of
out
names. I'm trying to
Julian.
look up some of these producer names too.
Shout out Julian on the beat. Julian Farah.
Yeah,
Tim really is Timmy Blossom, bro, is really the main one. I produce a lot of the beats. Falls produced the majority of Planet Grim. Shouts out to him for letting us lease those beats at such a low price. Badass dude. Yeah, man. Shout out fucking everybody, bro.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, guys. Anything else you want to say before I cut it?
got you. Yeah, bro. You can follow me on Instagram. It's just Planet Grim. You Google that, it's anywhere. My whole tape. It's on every single streaming platform, whatever. Listen to that. I recommend you listen to it all the way through, bro. No skips. Good volume. Headphones. Listen to it all the way through, bro. Like, I guarantee you, there's a lot of rappers here in the Valley. I love them all. They don't got shit on me, bro. I'm young as hell. I'm killing this bitch. Planet Grim CDs, if you want one. Planet Grim merch, if you want one. Going for the low, bro. Oh, shout out Fat Town Records. He's the one that made these CDs.
Oh yeah, speckandgrim.com too.
Yeah, and follow him. It's Speck A2 on Instagram. And we might just change it up, though. We might be Speck and Grim on Instagram very soon.
Oh, okay.
So,
and if you
we
guys change it before I put it out, I'll make sure to include that.
We'll let you know, bro.
Yeah. All right, guys, man. Thanks for coming on the show, man. I learned a lot about you guys. You one of the most interesting characters in the Valley. You got a lot of stories, and your music is so psychedelic and chill, but also like there's some soul searching and a little bit of angst in it as well. And it's a really interesting project, and I can't wait to share it with people.
We appreciate you, bro.
Hey, yeah, thank you so much for your time, dog. And hey, more music coming out. Check out Defiant Science. It's all gonna be produced by Timmy Blossom and me. So I mean, shit, like
For sure, for
maybe
sure.
one forgot, but hey, shouts out. Hey, anybody needs studio time or freaking mixing, mastering, you feel me? If you're cool, you want to work, just hit us up. We'll link. Shouts out to Matthew, for real.
Thanks, guys. Y'all have a good night.
Raymus Media.
Shout out to Tark. I forgot to say Tark. I don't know why the fuck.
Tark, hey!
I'll put some links in. Yeah,
Make sure you put that in there.
if I can find these names that you're mentioning on there, I'll make sure to hyperlink them.
You'll never find Tark. He's a ghost. He never even posted pictures.
All right, bro.
All right, guys. You
We
all have a good
appreciate it.
night.
Thank you a lot.
Thanks again. Thanks again.
Yo, let's just say I had to kill this one. Hey, hate to say I'm gonna miss you ton.
the bone. Ayy, the slightest touch, flowing with emotion. Ain't need no Midas touch, girl, your heart's already gold. Yo, I can't sleep because the frog's croaking. Ayy, I walk this earth with a heavy heart. Ayy, from the underworld, baby, ain't got a home. Scythe all grown, switch it like the time zones. Some rappers be online using rhyme zone. Hold on, look at my phone, dissolve it like seafoam. Looking for a chance, tell you when I see one. I plant my seed in the ground and then bleed on it. I grab the mic and give it life when I breathe on it. You boys is blind to the demise, you can't see nothing. Light shining through the leaves. 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 Everything seems so fuck. What you do to me? Fuck. Hate to see you leave. Fuck. What is wrong with me? Shit. Switch to different seasons. Baby, can't you see? I fucking tried everything. When the sea foam rise, it will take